Alright, everybody, welcome back. And if my mental math is right, this should be episode 20. I know it's taken us a little bit longer than I had planned to get through the actual meat and potatoes of the game, and sadly it's going to be even longer to get to the side missions, because we're going to be doing those right at the end of the game. But what can I say? I like to enjoy a game, even if the game's mechanics are kind of piss and the writing's kind of crap, and I like to try and get my enjoyment out of it. We'll power our way through this game. And then here in the next week or two, I am planning to start doing a Oblivion remaster. Oblivion's always a game I've enjoyed. I picked it up back in the day on the 360 for... Oh, actually, that wasn't... Oh, actually, yeah, that was 360. Morrowind was Oblivion. Was on standard Xbox. So that would have been on the 360, and that was in college. And I've played modded Oblivion dozens of times since on PC. So we'll be getting into that in a couple weeks here. I want to lay out all of the glitches and exploits that I can use in the version of the game that I have, because I'm not updating my version. And I want to show you just the most broken Oblivion playthrough when I do that. But that'll be for down the road. First things first, where did we leave off? So we have to go to astronomy class. Maybe we'll get another assignment after doing this. I hope so. Alright, Hogwarts map, astronomy wing, astronomy tower. I'm still missing Bombarda, and I'm missing the Unforgivable Curses. I think that's it. Am I missing any more? Oh yeah, I'm missing Transfiguration. Oh, I actually probably need to go and... Alright, I'm going to pause the recording real quick. I'm going to go do some potions work, because I just realized I'm down to 5 invisibility potions. That's not okay. Alright, and with the magic of editing, we're back. Did a little bit of work on our consumables. We're still not maxed out on Maximas or invisibilities, but we're close. Even got some Felix Felicis. Redid the Room of Requirement a little bit, but it's not done yet. I'll show you guys what it's going to look like when it's done properly. For right now, it's just kind of impromptu function. Oh, and 4 of my pieces of gear are legendary, so I went ahead and I equipped them with the apothecary thing that makes the plants more deadly. So now my plants deal 4 times normal damage. 4 or 5.
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
Oh, sorry about my character's appearance. I forgot to remove the appearance of the scarf.
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy to the starry-eyed. Now, if you were to devote yourselves to persistent and painstaking observation, you just might catch a glimpse. With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight we will be on the observation deck.
Why do I have 2 Indian professors at a British university in the 18th century? 1900s?
Still don't have your own? You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Thakkar.
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own. Now, I expect all of you to put in your stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing out.
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past. Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear? Dismissed.
Hello. I don't believe we've met officially. I'm Amit. I'm something of an astronomy buff.
Hello, Amit. It's nice to meet you.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own telescope? I have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
I can't do that, Amit.
Yeah, no.
You might need it.
No, really, you can. And I won't. It's my old one. I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just collecting dust.
Well, thank you, Amit.
God.
Think nothing of it.
When
Anyway,
they were
the
making this
telescope's
game
in
and
the
they were
storage room
deciding
right
what
underneath us. You can't
characters to
miss
put
it.
in here,
I have
I think that they really
reading
missed the
to
mark on
finish
a
on the
few.
lower deck. Come find me there afterwards and bring the telescope. There's something I want to talk to you about.
I mean, so far, the majority of the white male classmates I have are either delinquents or secretive assholes.
How am I supposed to find
And
my hands are too
the
cold.
classmates who are really into their subjects are either female or a minority, with like the one exception being that one Ravenclaw dude, but he's still kind of a delinquent. He just really enjoys flying. But no, guys, we're totally not being political in how we made the game. I swear.
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
A pristine night for stargazing.
Okay.
The perfect night for...
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
You remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No one from the Gobstones Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than... Well, they are cowards. Let us get moving while the stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
Why?
All right, I suppose I can go with you. I hope it's worth it.
It will be. Trust me, I have read practically everything there is to read
No,
about this.
no, it
it should
won't.
be brilliant. Shall we?
God. You should not have a main story mission that makes me feel like I'm cutting my freaking gums on jagged glass.
The table is on a castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we see it. Onwards we go then. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs for ritual stargazing. It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore with.
Happy to be here.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards.
No, you throw that word around real easy.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
Oh, of course. It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Incendio!
More cobwebs. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school, Amit.
All right, drag your ass over here. They're using symbols on this thing that would not have been used on a table a couple thousand years old in England or Scotland.
Amit, could I ask you something?
Oh, certainly.
Why are you so fascinated with stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
Okay, can we proceed with this? Oh, for the love of...
Amit,
do I have
could
to
I
ask you on
something?
both fucking questions?
Certainly.
Why?
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the library, it may be somewhere along the castle wall.
Yes, we're standing at
Actually,
it. Now let's
that's
look
all
at
I
the
wanted to know.
table and
Oh.
go.
Very well then.
Revelio.
Okay, this is the fucking table.
Arresto momentum. Glacius. Depulso. Levioso. Descendo.
Okay, really? Come on. What do I have to do to progress this, please? Use the table. Okay. Where do I have to go to get an interaction button to use this? Oh.
The constellation should appear near the center of your view.
Oh, I see.
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
There we go.
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable. Rest assured, you shall be credited in my memoirs one day.
Whatever you say, Amit. Whatever you say.
Oh, you wait. You are going to be quoted saying just that. This is only the beginning. You will
Can
find
you
more
quote me
tables
saying,
like
"Go
this
shove
one
it up your
throughout
ass"?
the grounds and forest, all beckoning to be discovered by a worthy astronomer. And if I have ever seen one, it's you. Oh, and about my old telescope, don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous. Thank you.
Dude,
You're
I would
welcome.
rather get
It has
blown
goblin
up
cut
by
glass and a
cheaters in War
gobbledygook
Thunder every
inscription.
day for a week
I'm
than talk
practically
to you
fluent
again.
in gobbledygook, you know. It's all in the throat, really, gobbledygook, you know, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
I swear to God. Please, please give me a good mission. Last thing we need is a school frickin' spell slaughter in this fucking game.
Who is being harassed by Hallow. He may be able to provide the evidence we need to take Hallow down. We should speak with him together. Meet me at his home.
Okay, that sounds like it could be
I
interesting.
assume you have news regarding the goblin you mentioned. Why don't we meet at the map chamber to discuss that and our next steps?
Ooh, Professor Fig, finally! You found where your ass was. Okay, so that is a side mission, so we're not going to touch that. But we can go to the map chamber. Okay, I want to be in the Hogwarts map, because I'm in fucking Hogwarts, you retarded. Sometimes this game's interface design makes me really question whether or not the developers were drinking the entire time.
You would be wise not to underestimate this student. Their aptitude for magic is beyond anything I've ever seen, and I've been teaching a long time.
It is a joy to have such a student.
It can be.
There you are.
I've received your owl. I was able to speak with Lodgok, the goblin I mentioned before.
What did you learn?
He and Ranrock were close once, but they had a falling out.
You believe he can be trusted?
I believe he's trustworthy, yes. He seemed sincere, and Serona Ryan trusts him.
Very well. Supposing he can be trusted, will he help us get to Ranrock?
I retrieved a stolen helm he hopes to return to Ranrock in order to regain his confidence.
You have been busy. Let's hope your efforts result in our learning something about Ranrock's plans.
Lodgok did mention that Ranrock is searching for something, but he couldn't say what. Perhaps that helm will yield some answers.
Ranrock is searching for something. I feared as much. I've heard an unusual amount of activity, goblins and wizards, I surmise, when visiting my portrait at my castle.
Rookwood Castle?
My former residence, yes. That castle is also the location of your next trial.
You didn't see anything? Speak with anyone?
I did not. In fact, I did not make myself known. I only recently returned there and did not recognize nor trust anyone that I heard. I stayed out of sight so as not to tempt my portrait's destruction.
I'm sorry to tell you that Victor Rookwood, evidently your descendant, is a dark wizard in league with Ranrock.
My descendant? A dark wizard? I'm afraid we've no time to waste. Despite the obstacles that clearly await you, you must get to Rookwood Castle immediately. Not only is it the location of the next trial, it is home to a source of power that would be devastating in the wrong hands. I do wish we had the luxury of time. However, I do not doubt your abilities. Find my portrait there as soon as you can.
Very well, sir. I'm on my way.
Best of luck.
Well, if we're going to have to do
No
a
time to
trial,
waste.
this is probably going to be a little
I'll
bit
meet
of
you at
overtime on
Rookwood
this episode. Well, hey. I happen to have a Flu Network travel point down there from having to go down and pick up some Thestrals. No, sorry, Thestrals were up to the north. I went down here for the Hippogriffs and... who else? So there's the Hippogriffs. I didn't go down here for Puffskeins. Oh yeah, the Floopers. And then... oh, somewhere around here were Nifflers too. Is that over here? Yeah, it was. Alrighty then. Well, let's go to Rookwood Castle. Alright, we'll pop a veil as soon as we get there.
One less human to worry
Oh.
about.
Wrong book series. Okay. Am I not tracking the quest? Well, let's go take these goblins out. These needs to die anyway. Oh, okay. Now we do have it. Cool. Alright, meet him in a moment. Now, are there any of you still alive? No, you're all still down for the count from earlier. Cool. I swear to God, if he tries to slip in during the day... Yep. Freaking bright morning. He's going to try and sneak into the enemy stronghold.
What's going on here?
Professor Rookwood was right. The place is crawling with Victor Rookwood's lot and Ranrock's loyalists. They're working together, all right, but it is not a friendly alliance. I'm sure you'll agree that we need to find a way in other than the front gate. Let's go.
Sometimes having glasses is a pain. Get dust and such on them.
You can't stop Ranrock's rebellion!
Could do with a nice mushroom stew.
What? How?
Well, this doesn't hurt! What's the point of this sadness? Finish me! No!
Potato!
Well, I don't get that dueling feat. Oh well.
There! That's our way in.
Yeah, we'll work on that in just a minute.
Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
You couldn't give me any loot. That's annoying.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Alright, am I gonna have to fight my way through more fights that shouldn't be able to detect me?
I wouldn't have to dig if you could simply manage to bring me the child.
We wouldn't need the child if you hadn't sent a dragon to retrieve the container I spent months and countless ministry favors tracking.
You let them board the carriage. My options were limited once I knew it would be inconveniently beyond my reach at that infernal school.
Have you not acquired enough power here? I allowed you to tunnel under my family home.
Allowed me? You are here only because you are descended from a keeper and may at some point inadvertently become valuable. We had an agreement. I will share with you the power that I discovered if you locate the stores of magic that are yet to be found. So, unless you want another demonstration of my power, a power that you one day hope to wield, bring me the child.
We already knew they were after you, but now we know they're digging for stores of magic.
And Ranrock knows about the Keepers.
Yes, I caught that too. Professor Rookwood said that you'd understand more once you complete the next trial.
Let's get into that castle.
Okay. It's making me miss mysticism, magic, and oblivion, what I wouldn't give for a detect life spell.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
What? How?
Ladies are so giddy when I'm around. Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
How nice of you to stop by.
I've robbed every traveling vendor that's passed through here. They never see it coming.
Oh, I hate this game's fucking systems. Like, oh, we want you to use the stealth mechanics where you can. Oh, we're gonna force you into combat at certain points and stealth mechanics be fucked.
I hope Rookwood knows what...
Whoever you are.
How did I get mixed up in this? Doing Rookwood work for him?
Fall dead asleep on my feet, I could. Enjoy suffering, do you? You are quite conductive, aren't we?
Accio! Arresto momentum.
You pay for that.
Accio!
From above. Expulso.
Incendio!
No more happy days for you. Expulso. Dinner, I'm hearing.
Protego!
Such a gentleman.
Accio!
Expulso.
Arresto momentum.
I regret that.
Oh, trust me, I'm already regretting it. It's apparently sprinting while is stealth can't get you out of line of sight.
Oh, what's the light go out of your eye?
Ranrock will unite us.
I hate heights. You just wait till I come down.
Expelliarmus!
My wand!
Who's there? Confringo.
Potato! Reducto! You having the knack at all?
Repulsor!
No, don't! I've had enough of this.
Glacius! Potato! Stupefy!
Reducto!
Glacius!
Potato! Reducto!
Defender! Expelliarmus!
Oh, what?
Repulsor!
I know I heard. An intruder.
Okay, break a shield charm with an ancient magic throw. Okay. Well, that's not happening.
Not your best moment, I fear.
Stop! I'm afraid of heights!
Repulsor!
I won't rest until an intruder.
Protego!
Expulso. I.
Expelliarmus!
If only Ranrock were here to help you.
Actually, you know what? Now that we got through that mess, let's see, is there anything useful loot-wise? Ooh, this is one of those chests. I'll be right back. I need to go ahead and get the upgrade I want. I'll give you just... Alright, welcome back. So, I managed to go ahead and cheese that box into giving me the Tier 3 upgrade for the Chinese chomping cabbages, which is nice, but I'm going to keep the general upgrade on the suit that I'm wearing, because the general upgrade enhances all... Oh, never mind, there's two chests here. We'll be back in just a minute. Okay, I didn't think to save before opening that chest, and it actually worked out perfectly, because it gave me the level 3 Venomous Tentacula upgrade. Still, the upgrades from those plant-specific ones aren't much more powerful than the generic plant upgrades, and so I'll just keep the boost to all plant, usable plant item damage. Alright, so... let's enter Rookwood Castle. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's down here.
This looks like trouble.
Alright, that door's sealed. That's the door to the main area, the Bailey. So, presumably... oh, okay, there, it's finally showing me. That or I've been blind. I do apologize if I've been blind. I do have a prescription, and I'm sometimes a bit of a blonde. And I do mean that literally. Alright, now then. Wow, the game just loves advertising my presence to everybody and his brother.
I suppose that's the quick way down.
Okay. Well, there's something interactable on the other side of this wall. A couple of somethings.
Is there something to those symbols on the walls?
There is. I've seen symbols like these before. I need to find all of them, then cast at them quickly in succession.
Oh. There's a third hidden somewhere. Main question is, where? There you are. Alright, and we're in. Just over 30 minutes into the episode. Hopefully this one doesn't take too long. I do like puzzles and all that, but...
they're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
well, presumably no place good.
This must be it. The store of magic and the source of...
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do. Where is that portrait?
Fig, what are you doing? You literally can't go that way. Okay. Fine, we'll proceed without him. I will say, Felix Felicis is nice, but God, it makes it hard to see my freaking mini-map. There's his portrait.
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
I don't see any other loot.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I will await your arrival in the map chamber.
Okay. Why do I get the feeling that what's her name um, took some measures after her death, and those led to the goblins knowing what they know? Because let's face it, she went evil, and she died. 10 gets you 20, that's how it went down. Okay. So then, is there a box I can levitate then? Because I kind of need to levitate something. There we go. Now there's a box.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa.
Mother fudger. There we go. Kind of curious. Alright, well, let's reveal this ancient magic and see what it does. Oh, okay.
Accio. Depulso. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Depulso. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. Well, that's neat and all. It's the range. There we go. Some money. That's not a lot, but okay. Oh, okay. So before I popped that, there was this place. And after I pop it, it's not much different. All right.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Huh. Is there a way through here that doesn't break that circle? No, there's not. Weird. Aha.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Oh, okay. Oh, I know.
Leviosa.
How am I supposed to get into there? That's a major gear chest. I'd kind of like to have it. Give me a minute. I'm going to try and figure this. Alright, and welcome back, everyone. I managed to figure it out. So, pulling the box from in there over allowed me to get it out. That's so annoying. Anyway, so, go through here real quick, and it'll be a chest. That's a blue item, really.
Accio.
Oh, actually, use Accio on the item that you can use Accio on, please. Now, at the moment, is this guy rendered? He is. Alright. I am not looking forward to this fight. These guys are always a pain in the dick.
Glacius. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy.
Ooh. Okay, I accidentally just used them to do my deer look for me. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to do that. Oh well, I have to drink a healing potion.
Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Capulso. Defender. Glacius. Expelliarmus. Depulso.
There we go. This takes a bit of patience and a bit of power. Who knows, maybe the final boss in this place will actually make me use my ancient magic. Okay, that's utterly useless. Unless...
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
Okay, cool. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. Useless, but interesting. Okay, so it only switches between these two. Well, either way, I managed to get my pathway going. Why do you guys gotta overcomplicate the plumbing? It just makes it to where you stop up the drain. Oh. Okay.
Expelliarmus! There's a pillar here that may lead near it for me to travel in. Glacius! Defender! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Defender! Glacius! Expelliarmus! Depulso! Protego! Defender!
All right. That should be 2 enemies dead.
Hitting those marks readjusts the archways. Perhaps there's a way forward from the other side of this one.
Okay. Alrighty. Okay. Oh, I get it.
Depulso!
No, not the pulso. I swear if I threw that off the ledge, I threw it off the ledge, didn't I? Okay, so I think this is a puzzle you can actually technically soft lock. Okay, there we go. Now it's kind of back to working. Okay, the problem is the side on which it's actually going to be interactable is not going to work. I guess I could try to just float it.
Leviosa! Descendo! Depulso! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa! Is it possible to pull one of those blocks through the archway? Descendo! Depulso!
Alright, I need to reset it one more time. I think I know a way to do this, I just suck at it. Then again, from what I've seen online, nobody likes these puzzles.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Oh, okay, I get what they're going for.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
At least I want to say I get what they're going for.
After pulling the block out through the archway, I can place it where it can be climbed on while on the other side of the archway. Levioso!
I hate these puzzles. Okay, there's another stone statue.
Confringo! Expelliarmus! Depulso!
Okay. Are you out of knights? Seems like there's this whole area here. Okay, so it doesn't look like that area is required to proceed, but you know I gotta check what's inside it, especially if there's loot. I do apologize for everybody watching this. This is going to be going a little over time. If you need to, you are more than welcome to skip ahead a little.
Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
Okay. Okay, so that was just for that loot crate. Okay. That's a bit much for a loot crate, but hey. Okay, another big fight. Yay! Please tell me this isn't one of those ones where they're invisible till I go through the archway. It is.
Incendio! Expelliarmus! Glacius! Depulso! Expelliarmus!
Okay, so there's some on each side of the portal.
Expelliarmus!
Okay. That stings a little. I've killed everything on this side.
Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Defender. Capulso. Expelliarmus.
Okay, now can I please finish the trial? Oh, mother Fuddrucker.
Protego. Stupefy. Glacius. Defender. Capulso. Stupefy. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy.
Okay, I missed that.
Glacius. Capulso. Defender. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Defender. Expelliarmus. Glacius. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Defender. Depulso. Protego. Stupefy. Depulso. Defender. Confringo. Expelliarmus.
Note to self.
Protego. Stupefy. 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 Defender. Confringo.
Alright.
Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy.
Okay, that's kind of not what I wanted.
Protego!
Really?
Stupid one. Stupid one. Protego! Stupid one.
There we go. Had to burn enough uses of ancient magic on the fat bastard.
What a relief.
Plop, plop, fizz, fizz. Never mind. Most people aren't going to be old enough to get that joke. Alright, before we go trying to touch the pensive, I'm going to grab the loot. We're going to save, just in case there be some glitches that need some stitches again. Because I don't want to redo all that. I don't know about you, but it wasn't fun for me. Then again, you're getting to watch my pain and horror, so it's probably pretty fun for you guys. Oh shit. Here we go again.
I must say I'm curious to hear of Isadore's travels.
Do come
No, trust me, you are not.
Please, have a seat.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
You know, there are some things that you're not supposed to do.
What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Pain is part of being human. When you remove emotional pain from the sequence, you stop being human. Well, let's see what we have in the way of a after mission debrief, and then we will end it here. As soon as the game actually bothers to let me move. Thank you. You janky piece of batshit.
In one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
What was the glowing strand that Isadora pulled from her father's chest?
It was pain. You will understand more about her actions as you complete the trials.
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Why is she invisible?
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic.
Well, it's either the game being glitchy on its own, or it's the game being glitchy because I have mods installed.
Please,
so none of my mods affect me and Fitzgerald.
Very well, Professor.
And again, none of my mods affect cutscenes, so I don't know what that is either.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
Okay, Hogwarts is now in the winter season. I should be getting access to that other half of the world map soon. Admittedly, I do feel bad because now the House Elf's buddy has been stuck in a cave for 3 months. Ugh. And hey, I didn't even need any of the Chinese chopping cabbages. But I should find a use for these things because I'm turbocharging them. All right, well, with that, we have hit the end of the episode, and I will be catching up with you guys in the next one. In the meantime, I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, comments, etc. ad nauseum, please leave them below in the comments, and I will address them as soon as I'm able. And I hope to see you in the next one.